Our next guest has been seen everywhere from Conan to Comedy Central, and he's a new addition to MTV2's show, The Guy Code. We want to welcome comedian Dan Soder to the show today. First up, I noticed that you are not only very proficient on Twitter, but oddly enough, your hair has its own Twitter account. What's up with that?
I mean, I have fantastic hair.
I will admit it.
That's one thing I pride myself on. I'm not a cocky man, but I have great hair.
I will give you that.
A bartender friend of mine created a fake parody Twitter account called Dan Soder's Hair, and it's got a lot of followers.
It does.
I used to have long, greasy hair, and I think that's why he made it up. But now that I have a nice clean-cut haircut, which still looks good on TV, you know, I think I'm moving in that direction. So I don't know, build up my followers on Dan Soder's Hair.
Yes, you can follow Dan Soder and Dan Soder's Hair. So when did you have your little light bulb moment? When did the little light bulb come on and you said, you know, I think I want to be a stand-up comedian?
Just by notice, I think by watching people, it made me want to do it. Like I just noticed, even by coming to Kansas City, Americans are great at judging cities without knowing anything about them. Like, what do I know about Kansas City? I think Superman's from here.
Yes.
And that's about it. But it's great because I'm originally from Denver, and when I moved to New York, I got judged because everyone's like, oh, you're from Denver, you must ski all the time. And I'm like, I don't know, I've skied before. They're like, nah, bro, you must ski like to and from work.
All the time.
I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. Physics alone disproves that. You can't ski to and from work. It's just one of those things where it's like, Americans are great. That's what we're great at. We're great at judging. When I moved to New York, I thought like everything was going to be dangerous. My friends and my family were like, you better look out. It's dangerous. And I was like, I know, I've seen the movies. There's a gorilla on top of a skyscraper. I'm not messing around. You think I'm going to mess around when I move out there? Yeah, it's dangerous. So.
Well, I want to say welcome to Kansas City. This is your first time here.
Gonna have some ribs.
Yes, we're going to Oklahoma Joe's for lunch.
I'm so excited. I can't get enough ribs. I'm a big eater, so it'll be a lot of fun.
You will be able to get enough ribs at Oklahoma Joe's, believe me.
And I like eating animals. Listen, I get it. There's a lot of people that want to protect animals. I just don't like when people get too pretentious about animals. Like I saw a story about a group of animal rights activists that went and protested a makeup factory because they said that this factory was testing makeup on animals, which I don't know about you, is hilarious. Someone gets paid to put lipstick on a chimp. You can sign me up right now.
Yes.
I will work 100 hours a week. I won't even join a union. I'll just chuckle and collect my checks. I just don't, why would you protest factory workers?
I got nothing.
Those guys don't make the decisions. They hate their job. Plus they have to explain their job to their friends. Can you imagine that? You're just having a beer after work and everyone's like, Doug, tough day? You're like, we tried the new Midnight Plum mascara on a chicken, and I don't think she liked the way she looked.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, just like, I don't know. I just don't like when people, I eat ribs, and I don't mind if people try to make up on animals.
This is definitely a carnivore city, so enjoy.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm going to be accepted here in KC.
Okay, so I noticed on yesterday that you were on a mission to find Superman because you were bored out of your ever-loving mind. Did you actually find Superman yesterday?
No, I walked around a bunch of cornfields and then got nervous.
And then, okay.
So I turned around because I've seen Children of the Corn, and I didn't want a bunch of blonde-haired kids coming out.
True story. I went to college with Malachi.
You did?
With the evil Malachi.
I would have quit college.
I sat in the same classroom with him. Oh, it was freaky.
Did he have the blonde hair?
Yes.
That was a real thing?
Malachi. Anyway.
Nope, I would have quit college.
Who do you find funny? Who cracks you up?
Who do I find funny? Our Senate and our House of Representatives, because they don't get any work done. So maybe if they did some work, I'd find them less funny. I find, the legislation branch of our government.
And you were saying now that you live in New York, do you get a lot of your new material from there? I mean, is it just living in New York? Does that just feed the beast?
Here's what I love about New York. In New York, no matter what you do, if you even do something nice, you're gonna look like a jerk. Like I was getting on the subway the other day, and there was a lady walking down the stairs. I thought, you know what? It's an older lady. I'm gonna be a gentleman. I'm gonna get in front of her and hold the subway door to be, you know, a little courteous. So I do that. I hold the door. She gets on the subway. Door closes. It's a crackhead. Now everyone on the subway hates me. So that's what New York City is. You try to do something nice, and now everyone hates you on the express ride.
You can't win for losing. Anyway,
Exactly.
well, I know you're the road warrior, so welcome to Kansas City.
Yeah.
If you want to catch Dan's stand-up routine this weekend at Stanford's, call right now for some free, yes, I said free tickets. Call 913-400-7500 for free tickets for Friday night or Saturday night. The first 10 callers win. Again, that number is, what is it?
913-400-7500.
Thank you, my friend.
I practiced that. Thanks for having me.
You bet. All right.